Speaking of shootings, the person who killed ATL artist Trouble copped out to 20 years.
Jamichael Jones pled guilty to voluntary manslaughter Friday in the death of Atlanta rapper Trouble. Jones initially faced several charges, including malice and felony murder, aggravated assault, and possession of a firearm and commission of a crime. Those other charges were dropped as part of the plea. Rockdale County Sheriff Eric Levitt spoke with reporters after Jones turned himself in shortly after the shooting in 2022.
Mother turned the son on to one of my sergeants, who began to talk to him and convince Mr. Jones to turn himself in. His mother was a huge resource in helping us apprehend him.
Oh, wow.
No matter wakes up in the morning wanting a bad outcome.
The shooting happened in June of 2022 at the Lake St. James apartment complex in Conyers. Investigators say Jones used to live there and broke up with his girlfriend right before the shooting. That morning, officials say Jones forced his way into her apartment, found Trouble in the woman's bed, and began hitting her. Investigators say when Trouble, whose real name was Muriel Orr, tried to stop the assault, he was shot. Jones later turned himself in.
So that's what happened.
Say, man, Pac told us niggas get killed over females all the time.
All the
She
time.
knew that nigga was a jealous type nigga, so why have another nigga in your house when you know y'all just broke up and he's subject to come over? Should have went over Trouble's spot. You know what I'm saying? Or you should have let Trouble know, say, my ex-boyfriend, you know, we just broke up. He kind of crazy. He might come through here. You know what I'm saying? Get that man the option. I mean, I know he was trying to stop him from beating on her or whatever, but that's just setting somebody up for failure, man. When you know you just got out of a relationship, you fucking with somebody else, and you know that nigga a jealous type nigga.
Yeah, man. At the same time, when you a person of some type of stature in your city or wherever you at, and you got some type of big motion going on like that, just the sight of your car being in that type of apartment complex is going to bring some type of, eyes and unwanted energy. You know what I'm saying? So you got to move a lot better when you're that type of person. I feel like you got to move smarter, better. You know what? Come to my crib, come to my house. I have somebody come pick you up. I understand she got kids, so maybe you couldn't go down like that. But for you to just pull up at somebody's house and those type of apartments, those you already a target, bro. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I was driving my Dodge Charger and it got stolen, and it's like, oh man, I never had a other car stolen. But those type of things bring unwanted attention, and at that level, you got to know. I can't be out there putting myself in the mix over some pussy like that. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna have to come meet me in a secure location or something. So it's 50-50. You gotta move a little bit better, and she gonna have to come off that information a lot better too.
But he might not even knew, because a lot of times females would just be like, I ain't got no nigga and just broke up with a nigga 24 hours ago. You know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty sure he didn't know about that, but you know that when you put yourself in a vulnerable situation, that's all I'm saying. Like, I'm pretty sure he ain't drive no regular car. That stuff probably was nice rims, nice candy paint. You pulled up in that, everybody like, who at the house? Or they probably know it's Trouble car. And dude getting word, they calling around like, hey man, Trouble over here by what's called house. You know how it go in the hood, and it's just like,
And that's probably what it was. I mean, it looked like a pretty nice neighborhood though. But that's
yeah, but
probably
it's
what it
a
was.
it's an apartment complex.
Somebody over there probably called him and told him, yo, gal got a nigga over here, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. And then he went over there because apparently he kicked down the door from what the news was saying, you know what I'm saying? He kicked down the door and then he went in there trying to handle her, and Trouble was trying to stop it or whatever, and then he shot him. You know what I'm saying? So,
But anyway, if he kicking down the door after 1, 2, 3 kicks, it's like Trouble should have been gathered up or hitting the back door or some, you know what I'm saying? Like, what was your fight or flight skills? But RIP, you never know what you're gonna do those type of situations yourself. But so all we can do is analyze it from a third party situation. But I mean, at the end of the day, dude got 20 years. Was it worth it for somebody who was over you anyways? Come on, bro.
exactly. And she done moved on. Now you finna go away for 20 years and she still finna be fucking somebody else.
Still. Was it worth it? That's a dumbass situation you did, bro. And I'm tired of these young YNs crashing out and doing dumb shit like that, bro. Just think about the situation. But I feel like 20 years still wasn't enough because she had kids in the house, I believe. When the reports first came out, they said kids was in the house. So if kids are in the house and he killing somebody inside the house, dude, you need at least 45 to life, in my opinion. But 20, that was light.
Yeah, that was light, but he copped out for that. He didn't go to trial, so the DA, his lawyer cut a plea deal with the DA, so he copped out for 20 years. Going to trial, he would have got more than that. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, well, that was a smart move on him then.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt. Unfortunately, that was a crime of passion that left one man dead, and he got 20 years. So, rip trouble, man.
Nah, for real, RP trouble.